Hi, I'm Vanessa Tortolano.
And I'm Alla Shapiro, and this is...
Oh, yeah.
We're NessAlla. This is Booch and Bitch. I thought that's how it went.
I thought it was the other way around. And our guest this episode is Alicia Wright.
Hi.
Alicia.
Hi. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to Booch. Hey, you need a drink.
You need a drink. What are we drinking, Jeanette?
All right, what is it?
This is a Cantaloupe Lilac Collins.
It's
made
delicious.
with. It's a Cantaloupe Lilac Citrus simple syrup and Death Star Gin, my favorite, and your Juniper Rose Kombucha.
Nice.
It's really lovely and fragrant and delicious.
It's really nice. It's got a nice, like, smooth, full mouth thing going on. Like, it's like...
It's kind of like candy.
It's a lilac,
yeah.
like really light on top, and it kind of like floats on the top, and then the Booch sort of like just brings it and wraps it all together.
Cool.
So, Alicia, tell us a little bit about what you do here in Madison, Wisconsin.
I'm a yoga teacher. I'm a mom. I manage Mound Street Yoga, and I teach for alignment yoga.
What's alignment yoga?
So I met Scott Anderson, and he has founded Alignment Yoga, which is this really brilliant path. It really creates an awareness of downregulation, of living more in that calm nervous system, really being aware of where you are in your life, and waking up to new possibility.
I think it's a couple years ago we had all those protests here at the Capitol during the whole Scott Walker teacher thing going on.
Yeah.
And I know that you actually would go down to the Capitol and lead yoga classes and meditation during all the chaos.
Yeah.
What was that experience like? Because there's people going crazy all around, and it's full of people, and there's drumming, and people were pissed, and
People were pissed.
Yeah.
It was great. So when you look at the whole school, not to like dive off into a tangent here, but when you really look at yoga, the asana, the physical part, is just one limb. It's just one part. And the part that I find as I keep practicing more and more intriguing is this limb of pratyahara, of how you blend what's going on internally with what's happening externally in your world. And I think the protest was such a great example of, for me personally, to be able to go sit in that anger and really just stay true to who I was. And to practice and to really sit and be mindful of all this anger and all of these mixed feelings coming up, and just sit and embody that and still be soft and gentle and show compassion inside. Because there's another side to what was happening. And when I walked away, I would always have all these thoughts going through, and I think the biggest thought that came to me when I walked away was like, why can't we have a party like this when everything's good?
Right.
yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah,
why
totally.
can't we have all these drums playing? Why can't we take over the world because we're happy, not because we're pissed off?
Yeah.
And so to go and sit there and be able to just feel that was really important, I think.
When people are protesting, or when people are negative against what they don't want, they're often saying the exact words of what they don't want. So they're saying the what they don't want over and over and over, thus like giving power to those words. Like, I don't say no to war. Say no to war. Say no to war. You're just say war. Say war. Say war.
You're
You're repeating those words. You're not just saying. It's just taking those words and turning them in a different way.
Were those receptive that you had in your meditation space? Were they receptive to how you were training, like how or leading, I should say?
It was really interesting. A couple of us would just go sit every night, and then it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and more people would sit. And I have no idea if they were even part of a meditation community. I think, when people were spending the night, we would just go at like 7 and sit till 10. And we would just sit, and then the line got bigger and bigger. And there were a couple times we were doing yoga, and that energy around you was really huge. And so to stay really grounded and present in yourself, and be reminded of your own energy, and not to suck in all that outward energy, And there were people who were rude, like, your mat's taking up all the space and we want to be by the drums.
They're party
And,
poopers.
you know, like, they're just drums, you know?
Yeah,
they're just
right.
beating on a
I think it's
can,
very
like-
cool that it became a larger mass of people that, you know, became
Yeah.
comfortable with that, because it is terrifying. A lot of people
Yeah.
have a really hard time with like isolating their like personal space and their brain space and etc. And to see people doing that amidst that chaos, I think that's pretty rad that, you know, it grew bigger and bigger.
And I'm not saying that you just have to do physical postures to find yoga. You know, that's just a tool. I
Right.
think it's just a path. Ride your bike.
Right.
Knit.
Yeah.
What, you know, do something you love.
While riding your bike. Knit while riding your
But
bike.
everyone has
But,
these
yeah.
passions, and we feel like
Right.
we have
Yeah.
to have this one way of doing it. And one size, as Scott always says, it's so brilliant, one size doesn't fit all.
Right.
And I
Yeah.
think that's what I
Everybody
really,
to
yeah.
do.
Totally.
Everybody's
You
got their
know, you
own
love to
thing.
make art.
I don't
Then
have
really
time to
be
meditate.
present with
Yeah.
making art,
Right.
and let that be your path.
I
you
think
know?
like one of the ways, like, you know, like we're all moms, we all have kids, and that's like one, for me personally, like that is one of the biggest ways of taking what you're saying and bringing it into my everyday life, is like when my kids are driving me to the point of insanity, is to like remember that and be like, okay, I can still be present and still deal with all of this without
Yeah.
compromising or bringing myself to that level of insanity.
I notice as a parent when my kids piss me off the
many things to
most.
say
Right,
right
right.
Well, I know, like
We
when my
all have
kids
children here.
piss me off the most is when my mind isn't with them. Like, it's not about where you're going. It's about being in that moment. Like, it's about the process. It's about being right there the whole time.
One thing I've noticed about you that is so nice and refreshing, you're so centered and you're focused on your spiritual practice. And also you don't mind taking a drink sometimes, or you don't mind having a smoke sometimes.
Yeah.
Why are you such a rad yogi?
Yeah.
I know. It's such
Your,
a
your
nice
party
compliment.
lost, your party lifestyle, Alicia.
I know,
What's up
my
with
crazy
that?
party lifestyles of yogi. I really find that it's a path, and it's different for everyone. And for some people, a raw, clean diet works. For me, the path is about honesty and really being who I am. So I think where yoga gets, like, it can get culty and it can get, in my mind, scary, is when you list a set of rules, like the
Oh,
10
yeah.
Commandments.
Yeah.
Right.
These are the rules of
No,
yoga,
yeah.
and we follow those. Again, one size doesn't fit
Yeah.
all. For
No.
me, a Booch cocktail is great. A smoke once in a while is great. That's my path.
Yeah.
My path is completely different than the 20 people's path that came to my class.
Yeah.
Right.
And my, you know, what I'm inspired to do is say, what the hell's your path?
But you
Right.
honor
Take
it. Like that's the
Like,
great thing
take your
about your
path
class.
Inspire them to
Yeah.
take
and
their
run with
path,
it,
for
and
sure.
have faith that everything around you, to be grounded in your space, and everything's going to work out.
Yeah.
Everything, the world's going to take care of you. Just find your path. in it.
So, just so you know, you can go and check Alicia out as a yoga teacher. She's really awesome because she's not like all. She's really down to earth. And if you don't want to do something, it's really awesome because she's just like, whatever, just lay there, take a nap, it's fine. That's your path.
And if you want to just be woo, ha, 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 woo, you can do that too. You can even make sound effects in class,
Yes.
like
That's
woo, ha, ha, if you like.
Her voice will guide you
Yeah, my voice will guide you.
Yeah.
America, the birthday situation has gotten out of control. Birthday cakes, birthday presents, birthday dinners, birthday calls, birthday. On your birthday in the Crescent City, it is customary to pin $1 to your shirt so strangers will give you money. It's an excuse to go wild. Give me $1, lady, because it's my birthday. We need to take a note from the Chinese and celebrate everyone's birthday on the same day. We'll call it Christmas. I'm Bill Chuckers.
Thanks, Chuckers.
Always a pleasure.
This has been another episode of Booch and Bitch. Thank you for joining us.
Nazdarovia.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, ladies.
Kombucha makes your body happy. NessAlla kombucha makes your body